We are all a people, and so is the government. The endeavor to understand is the first and only basis of virtue. Once we're thrown off our habitual paths, we think all is lost. But it's only here that the new and the good begins. It is not death that a man should fear, but he should fear never beginning to live. You'll never have a quiet world till you knock the patriotism out of the human race. Opinions have caused more ills than the plague or earthquakes on this little globe of ours. The reading of all good books is like a conversation with the finest minds of past centuries. If youth knew, if age could. What is a good man but a bad man's teacher? What is a bad man but a good man's job? People are great at keeping secrets they don't know. Nobody does anything if he can get anybody else to do it. A man who has never gone to school may steal a freight car, but if he has a university education, he may steal the whole railroad. You begin saving the world by saving one man at a time. All else is grandiose romanticism or politics. The really great men must, I think, have great sadness on earth. A person must dream in order to see the meaning of life. Perhaps the most tragic thing about mankind is that we are all dreaming about some magical garden over the horizon, instead of enjoying the roses that are right outside today. Anyone looking for evidence of infidelity hopes not to find it. Man is the only creature who refuses to be what he is. There is no fear of death for one who is not filled with desires. A leader is a dealer in hope. We lavish gifts upon children, but the most precious gift, our personal association, which means so much to them, we give grudgingly. Usually the soldiers win the battle, and the general gets the honors. Give a man power, and you will find out who he is. Choose rather to be strong of soul than strong of body. When the word does not strike, then the stick will not help either. One's salvation could only be brought about through his own efforts. Not what we have, but what we enjoy constitutes our abundance. A happy marriage is a long conversation which always seems too short. He who thinks half-heartedly will not believe in God, but he who really thinks has to believe in God. In doing something, do it with love, or never do it at all. To save all, we must risk all. Plan for what is difficult while it is easy. Do what is great while it is small. The daemon of sexuality approaches our soul as a serpent. The people to fear are not those who disagree with you, but those who disagree with you and are too cowardly to let you know. To appreciate a pie, you need to taste it, not look at the recipe. A true man hates no one. Beauty has no obvious use, nor is there any clear cultural necessity for it. Yet, civilization could not do without it. Be equally indifferent to blame and praise. The first condition of understanding a foreign country is to smell it. You don't develop courage by being happy in your relationships every day. You develop it by surviving difficult times and challenging adversity. The less money a person has, the more his heart is. To love another person is to see the face of God. If you want to build socialism, choose a country that you don't care for. It is easy to fall in love. The hard part is finding someone to catch you. Know yourself, and you will win all battles. Being in love is when you want to get old with someone. When you're curious, you find lots of interesting things to do. 9/10 of our happiness depends on health. Power is a drug. Whoever has tried it at least once is poisoned by it forever. He who possesses most must be most afraid of loss. I hear and I forget. I see and I remember. I do and I understand.